Hello friends, welcome back to Dog the Best Friend channel. Since how long has the dog been man's best friend? How and when actually this relationship developed? Any ideas? Can you guess? Friends, we will know more about the origin or history of the man-dog relationship in this video. The relationship between man and dog is very old. For thousands of years, dogs have been the best friend of man. In fact, dog is the first animal man domesticated on this planet. Scientists say that somewhere between 20 to 40,000 years ago, a group of wolves came in contact with man and gradually they developed as dogs. In those days, man was nomadic and lived mainly on hunting. They used to hunt even big animals in organized groups. After hunting, they used to take away the prime meat, discarding the rest. Some wolves, which were deprived of food due to some natural reasons and had genetic divergence, were coming to scavenge this leftover meat. Gradually, they got acquainted with man, and those animals which were coming after hunting started coming even before hunting. In the wild, wolves also hunt in organized groups in coordination with each other. Since their method of hunting was similar, gradually wolves started assisting man in hunting also. Since then, wolves started living in camps of nomadic man. By this, wolves got food security and protection. Wolves were capable of detecting enemies from long distances by their extraordinary sense of sight and smell and gave signals to man. By this, man could protect his group and hence both were benefited and interdependence increased. But when man started taming wolves and kept them in his camps as dogs, there are different opinions about this. Some scientists opine taming happened 36,000 years ago, while others say it happened 25,000 years ago. It seems taming happened somewhere between 25,000 to 36,000 years ago. But clear-cut evidence for this is not available. However, clear evidence of man-dog relationship is available 15,000 years ago. In Bonn Oberkassel of Germany, while mining basalt, 3 skeletons were found in a grave. One was of a man, the other one was of a woman, indicating a family. Can you guess whose was the third skeleton? Interestingly, the third one was of a dog. It clearly indicates that the dog was very close to man by that time and were living together with cordial relationship. After wolves started living in his camps, man learnt agriculture and settled in one place. He tamed cattle for his agriculture works and sheep for food. Apart from assisting in hunting, wolves, we can say dogs by this time as well, started assisting man in other works also like herding and guarding these cattle and sheep, and the bond between them strengthened further. Practice of keeping dogs increased after the Second World War. In 1950 and 1960 decades after the Second World War, many townships came up. People living in the outskirts of the cities started keeping dogs. Obviously, it was only for security purposes and guarding of their properties. Meanwhile, many scientific inventions about dogs happened and scientists threw light upon the amazing capacities of dogs, identifying slight movement from very long distances, hearing sounds which we cannot hear, identifying and discriminating smells, and so on. Many studies were also conducted about how dogs communicate with each other and also with man. Then a very interesting fact came out. When a dog and his owner look at each other's eyes, both get pleasure. This phenomenon could be compared exactly to mother and child feeling happy when looking into each other's eyes. From then on, people got very curious about dogs and the practice of dog keeping increased. The method of dog keeping has changed since 1980. Dogs which were kept outside for guarding purposes were let inside the home, and people started considering them as one of their family members. And this is being continued even today in many parts of the world, as you know. In modern times, dogs are helping man in many activities of his life, including catching thieves, identifying drugs, explosives, and even participating in treating mental ailments of man. Thus, dogs became very popular. Friend, this is in brief history of dog-man relationship. If you like the video, please click the like button and share with your friends. If you still have not subscribed to the channel, please do it now and don't forget to click the bell icon for notifications. With this, I, Dr. S B Ravikumar, conclude this video and see you in the next video. Namaskara.